Hello friends and welcome to my channel. Today we are planning out the week of May 20th through the 26th in my Caress Press insert. This kit is from Scribble Print Co. It is Kitness Dress art. It is called Blossom. I knew when this art came out, I loved it and wanted to use it. I will say my favorite box is the one with the girl with all the post-it notes in the mirror. I'm obsessed with that box, but I was inspired by Bonjour Domi for this foil combo. So it is Plan With Me stickers. I got a bundle in white. Domi's idea was the white Funderlays with the blue solids from Plan With Me stickers, but I went ahead and took it a step further, and I also got some Funderlays from Planahanna so that I could color block this week and not have all of them be blue. I know Domi was inspired by the girl's shirt in the box that I'm obsessed with because it is blue with the white flowers. But I was worried that, okay, so the thing with Funderlays is I worry that it'll be too much if I do all of one color unless it's for a specific reason, which I guess this one has a specific reason. But I wanted to color block, and doing the blue everywhere, I felt like I couldn't. I don't know. I really struggle with using colored solid underlays. I've only done it a few times here and there, and it has always been for a reason, like my Ursula spread or my Haunted Mansion spread where I recreated the wallpaper, which I can link both of them in the eye up above. But I just love how this spread came out. The only thing I am questioning is and this would be totally ridiculous and extra, but I might do it anyway, is go back and order my scripts in colors, because I got them in white, and if I went and ordered them in like the fun foils, they might show up better, but that just seems way too extra considering I already have the white ones down. But you know, I digress. And it's funny actually watching back this footage now, because the nails I have on here, the yellow and pink and red ones, I have on a variation of those right now that are two different tones of blue and then green. So that's kind of just ironic. I didn't plan that. So when you see those nails pop up in the footage, you'll know. Also, I'm filming this voiceover on Wednesday, July 17th. So the night before this video comes up. And if I'm being honest, I just have not been talkative. I've been wanting to plan and have been planning a ton. My big trip is now officially over. This is my first video going out since getting back. And I am just exhausted. Not just from, the traveling itself and all the different time zones I was in, but as an introvert, being on a vacation where you had to extrovert for 24 days straight was a lot, especially with people. I loved a lot of the people, but some people I literally hope I never see again in my life, and it was just a lot. And I got back and I was sick, and now I started work, and it's just I haven't fully recovered. As you know, I already struggle with extroverting at work, so I just haven't, I don't know how to say this to where it doesn't sound bad. I've wanted to plan, but I haven't had the extra energy to put towards it. But I really don't want to miss a weekly upload, so we're gonna do it. But if I sound tired, just know it's because I am. I've been up for almost 15 hours at the point of recording this voiceover, so yeah, it might be showing through. So this week, it's just so colorful and I love it. I want to say not a ton was happening this week. I was getting ready to leave, so I know I was watching a ton of the Disney movies. Okay, this was the week of the Visa drama. So on The Monday of this week, I get an email from our okay, I actually should start the story before this. So we had to apply for one visa and one visa only for this trip. The travel agent handled the rest. So, like, I don't know, sometime in March or February-ish, we had to apply for this visa to go to India. And in like April, it had to be like in February we applied for it. In like April, I'm emailing our travel agent at the very end of April to be like, hey, we haven't heard anything back from this visa. Like, should I be worried? Should I not? And I love my travel agent, and there was some miscommunication to where I'm still not fully sure. But either way, this day he emailed me and was like, hey, I need your visa for India. And I was like, I told you we didn't have it. And he was like, oh, like, I don't know, I misunderstood you. Again, I'm still foggy on that, but either way, we got it handled. But it took like a day or two. But that night I like had a panic attack because in my head it's less than a month until I leave for this trip, and this was something that was supposed to have been due like May 1st, and it is the 20th, and I emailed him about this because I knew it was a problem, and it just like was one of those things that spiraled and that I made way worse than it was. And he was like, actually talking to my mom was what helped calm me down, because she was like, hey, remember last year when we got off the waiting list for this trip, it was like less than a month before. So if they could do the whole trip and get people on board in that amount of time, like, we'll be fine. And like I said, it was handled. But in the moment, it just, we'd been looking forward to this trip for almost a year at this point, and it was just, I was already stressed about leaving my dog, and it was just what tipped me over the edge. So that was unfortunate. Then also this week I was just watching a bunch of Disney movies. I tried to correlate the princess with the color of the day, so that was kind of fun. And then this week too, at work, 2 of the employees that had been there since before I started, which in real time I've been there 2 years, which is insane in the membrane, left. And it was very just sad. They were like I really liked them. And it's just really hard. Like, one of them trained me, which is wild to think about. And I know that they're on to, like, I don't want to say bigger and better things because work is pretty awesome, but they're on to other adventures of life, and I know they're happy, but it's just, I miss them. I don't know, because I'm that person that typically keeps work and my friends separate. So now, like, I don't see people usually outside of work, so yeah, I don't know. It still makes me sad to look back, and especially because I was gone for so long. Going back at work, I've almost still been looking for them because I didn't really have that much of an adjustment with them gone, so that's been weird. But I do think white foil is underrated a bit after using it some more, especially in my scripts on the labels that are the darker part of the color. It really pops, and I would definitely think about using white again, especially in some darker Halloween kits with black. It would pop really well against. But is this the last time I color blocked? I don't think so. Before the trip, I just because the trip we had so much going on, I didn't want to stress about color blocking and having to match colors, and if I had enough labels, because some days I needed 9 boxes, meaning in these spreads I need 2 boxes each day to put things down, but I needed 9 boxes quite a few days. several. And I just didn't want to worry about running out of one specific color, especially because we're, like, I don't know. It just made it easier to mix and match, and I felt like I could pull in some other colors for some of them, and it just worked out really well. I can't wait for you all to see those spreads. I can't wait to finish those spreads because, like, I actually ran out of stickers for one of the spreads and had to order more, so I'm waiting for those to ship, which is slightly frustrating, but I've gotten my scripts done for 2 of the 5 spread weeks. Is that right? Yeah. And I've gotten a lot of the video editing done because I didn't want... That's another reason this video took a back burner. Oh my god, I didn't even realize I started the day by day. I'm too busy rambling. But that's one of the reasons this video was on the back burners, because I didn't want to procrastinate my trip spreads and have them be this, like, thing hanging over me, kind of. But I digress. Let's just get into the week. The first thing on Monday is that my dad and Tito came over. I did my glutes and hamstrings workout, and then I did some planning, which used to be the days I would do my day-by-day planning, but I really want to start laying down my bases after the week happened, just in case something happens that week. And I want to change which kit I'm using, which has happened multiple times, so I'm using the trip as an excuse to do that. And then usually I would do the base on Thursdays, but now I'm going to do the day-by-day on Thursdays and the base on the Monday after it happened. Then I played Dreamlight Valley, and our visa drama happened. I had a panic attack. Moving into Tuesday, I did my makeup. We went to work. I tanned. We did the new visa application. I did my chest, shoulders, and triceps workout. I played Dreamlight Valley, and then I watched Beauty and the Beast. Moving into Wednesday, I did my makeup. I went to work. This was the day that Chrissy left. I played Dreamlight Valley and then watched Princess and the Frog. And then this night, I am now catching up too fast. This was Speed Day by Day with Rosey. There we go. And then I tidied up my house this night. Here we are, all caught up for the first half of the week, Monday through Wednesday. I'm enjoying the color blocking of this spread. It just, for me, when it works, it works. I feel like for my planner, and I feel like solid underlays look great in so many spreads of other people's planners, but they just overwhelm me. And for me, when they work, they work. But I feel like, I don't know, I couldn't do it every week. But moving into Thursday, this was Liz's birthday, formerly of Liz Plans, and then this was my Plan With Me for my self-love spread, which I will link up above in the eye if you would like to watch that. Then I did some laundry. I did my planning. I watched Cinderella this day, which is not a princess movie I tend to watch very often, admittedly. And then I actually, maybe I watch it more often. No, it's not. Just kidding. I watch Sleeping Beauty more often than I think I do. Anyways, moving into Friday. Sorry, I'm like choking on my own spit. Very attractive, I know. Moving into Friday, it was payday, which everybody loves. I did my makeup and I went to work. Then I did my glutes and quads workout. This was the day I watched Sleeping Beauty and then played some Dreamlight Valley because I was still very heavily into that grind. I'm currently trying to pick it back up, but I am just today specifically struggling with disassociating and not being able to focus on anything, which, again, I'm just really tired and out of it. So that's another reason this Plan With Me has been a hot mess. But I feel like there's been worse. I don't know. And then Saturday, I watched Snow White and then played Dreamlight Valley. I did my back and biceps workout. I did my makeup and I went to work, and this was my last shift with Abby. Moving into Sunday the 26th, I slept in till 11 a.m. And when I tell you that is not normal, that is not normal because I specifically marked the time. When I mark sleeping in, it's maybe till 8:30. Seriously. So, yeah. Then I did my laundry, and NASCAR was on this day, and it was at Charlotte, so I just used a Planahannah flag for that, who I do PR for. You can use Rosey15 to save, and then I played Dreamlight Valley. I did some planning, and then this night Olivia slept in my bedroom because we had a tornado watch, which I don't like. I have weather anxiety I don't enjoy, and I just don't sleep well usually with Olivia in my bedroom because halfway through the night she becomes a complete night monster. So, as usual, I will have the font I use linked down below if I can find it again, to be honest. Some of these spreads were so long ago, I'll try my best to find it, because it is cute. It's hard to see on, like, the rounded boxes or the fancy labels or any of the boxes where the color is lighter, but on, like, the little things, I mean, I guess it's really only the little things where they're solid, it really pops, and I really like it on those, but I don't know. Maybe I'll be obsessive enough to do it on, get the foil done for all the different colors. I don't think so. I'm trying to talk myself out of it. But let me know your opinion on that. If you've made it to the end of this spread, let me know what your favorite flower is down below. Mine is a rose or tulips. A rose is just super cliche because of my name. If you are struggling, just know that you're not alone. My DMs are open for you. It is RoseyPlans, like it is here. Hit that red subscribe button and become one of my friends here. I hope you all have a good one, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!